What's up guys, Gurns here bringing you another episode of our Manager Mode series for Arsenal in FIFA 14. So last video we managed to make our way through to the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup, and we also confirmed our position in the next round of the Champions League. So just going to quickly recap this by having a look here at the two things and see where we are. So you can see there we've been drawn now against West Ham in the semi-finals of the Capital One Cup, and in the other semi-final is Manchester City versus Charlton. So Champions Cup there. There's still a couple of games to go, or a game to go in the other groups, so I'll have to advance along another day here before we know exactly who we're going to be likely to have. So plenty of emails here. Let's have a look what they all are. So prize money. So as a result of your performance, we grant you some additional funds. So there you go. Qualifying to the next round, we've been given 10.03 million for the Champions Cup. So that's really going to help us with our January transfer window. I think we only had about 5-6 million left. So that will help us be able to find the additional player that we could be looking for. Arsenal board, rescheduled match, that's fine. Press conference, fine. Found all I can in France. Potential management jobs. It looks like some national teams are looking into hiring a new manager in the coming months. I've met a few of them, and there's definitely some interest on there, so I'm offering you a job. Below is a list of teams that I think are most likely to send you an offer. Nothing is certain, but keep this in mind when making decisions should you receive an offer. Korea and Norway, no, not really. Again, still just not really interested in that. I have another report from Spain for you. This is further to our central midfielder scouts. Found two players. Let's have a look here. So, Carlos Enrique Casemiro. Let's do a... so he's recently arrived from Sao Paulo, so Real Madrid aren't going to sell him. And Joshua Glavugi, he's only arrived at the club 2013 as well, so we probably won't be able to, but we'll do quick scouting on him anyway. That's fine. So what we'll do here, is just go into little transfer and just see who else we have. So we're okay, yeah, so we're not having him, so we'll remove him from the report because we're not going to assign him. And Pogba was scouting, Kuka was scouting. We couldn't have Struman because he's literally just arrived, so we'll remove him, remove Bradley, and he's also just arrived, so we will remove him. Okay, and we will also remove this guy from the report as well. Okay, so there's not too much coming up at the moment. Maybe the box to box is kind of too vague. Maybe we want to just have someone like, I've got a couple of players in my mind of who we could maybe sign. Someone like maybe Verratti from Paris Saint-Germain. I'm not quite sure exactly what his abilities are in this game. So you can do that, as I might have said earlier, by we can just go here into League One and go Paris Saint-Germain. And we're looking for a midfielder. So there we go. So there we are, Marco Verratti. So he could be someone that we could sign possibly. There we are, ask Sweeney to scout him. That's just one minor name, but we'll keep the location scouting on for now. But in the meantime, we'll move on here to a very big game in the Premier League, away to Manchester City. Could this be this could potentially be a preview for the Capital One Cup final, because obviously they're in the other semi-final against Charlton and we have West Ham. So look at all players here. Fitnesses for everyone there is okay. So let's get this game going now. Okay guys, here we go. Game at the Etihad Stadium. Looks like it's snowing here today. The British weather obviously turning cold again as we enter December. Big game against Manchester City. Top of the table clash. They're obviously a very good side. It's going to be tough, but I'm confident in our ability. If we can play to our best, then there's no reason why we can't get a result here. Santi Cazorla lays it off to Sal. He's had a go and it's just wide. Good early chance there though for Arsenal. Santi Cazorla. It's a good through ball there to Podolski. He's shot it. Angle's always against him there though. Easy save for the keeper. Sal. Sal's turned on the area and he's struck it again. But it's just wide. Podolski crosses in. That's hit first time. Oh, it's a good save, but the rebound has fallen straight to Ozil. And he's on hand to tap it in. So 1-0. Great through ball there. Good save, keeper. And Arsenal able to get it away. And there we go, that's half time. So fairly closely contested game. Arsenal bit fortunate with the goal there. You know, it was a shot from the edge of the area that the keeper was unable to divert away safely, and Ozil was on hand to be able to tap it in. So yeah, it was just it was an early first-time shot. But they've had a chance as well, very similar actually. Early shot I think from Dzeko, but luckily when Szczesny saved it, he was able to divert it away from the waiting striker to tap in. So slightly edging the possession. And a couple more shots at the moment. But our passing needs to be improved a little bit there. Their passing is a lot better than us at the moment. It's going to be a pretty close game, and we'll have to keep this up if we want to get ourselves a win here. Cazorla. Wilshere. And Wilshere snuck it in. That's a great start to the second half for Arsenal. Very composed play. Pass after pass. The cut back there from Cazorla. An early shot from Wilshere. And it's beaten Pantomon at his near post. 2-0. Ramsey with the ball over the top towards Podolski. Keeper decided not to come. Oh, it's a great chance to get the third. After the ball over the top, you see Pantomon there was backing up. He was in no position to make a save, and Podolski just needed to hit the target. So close. That could have been game, set and match if that had gone in. Out wide to Sal. Great ball to Ozil. Ozil cuts it back. Podolski. Oh, great save by the keeper. Okay, so here we go then. Last 15-20 minutes. I am going to make a couple of substitutions here. As I mentioned before, I'm going to bring on Giroud just to be able to hold it up that little bit better. I'm also going to bring on Riziki for Ozil, and for Santi Cazorla I'm going to bring on Mikel Arteta. It's the confirmation of the substitutions, and they're also bringing on Milner for Navas. Out wide to Riziki. Got a chance to cross it in early, but he cuts inside himself. Goes for goal. Oh, that's a great finish. Thomas Riziki. That's sealed the deal now, surely, for Arsenal. 3-0 up with only 10 minutes to go. He's cut inside here. Man City have let him cut inside far too easily. And he's stuck the ball in the bottom corner. 3-0. The flick has not been cleared. Aguero. And Kompany snuck in. It's 3-1. Game's not over just yet. Arsenal need to make sure they hold on. Couldn't quite get out to Aguero fast enough, and he's chipped it back in there for Kompany to head home. And there we go, that's full time. So a very good win here for Arsenal. It's a tight first half, but we're able to get ourselves a goal just after half time. It's really helped the game, and then Riziki getting Arsenal their third when Man City were committing numbers forward. They pulled one back almost straight after with Kompany, but It wasn't to be enough, and we got ourselves a good win there. So you can see we had the 5 shots on target to their 3. Slightly edged the possession, and passing accuracy there is pretty good. So very happy with how we're playing at the moment. Definitely getting the jobs done, and a win against City is obviously very good, because not only is that 3 points for us, it's 3 points lost for a team that's challenging in the table around us. What we'll do here is advance up a couple of days, and then looks like our next match-up is Everton. Home against Everton, Champions League, midweek game here. And a couple more emails. Okay, match rescheduled. Risk of losing 5 players. Just to let you know, we have the following contracts expiring soon. Okay, so let's have a look here. So these are all players we want to probably look to re-sign. Look to maybe try and re-sign Fabianski. He just wants 1 more year, so we can do that for now. It's not actually committing any more money, because that's what he's already on. Park, we're not really that interested in. Riziki, what's he want? He wants another year at 70, so that's fine. If he's not committing more money, then it's fine. If someone wants more money, that's when we'll negotiate. DRB, so we don't really need him. He wants another 2 years at 60. We'll leave him for now. We actually definitely want to re-sign him. He wants 45 though. I'm not going to give him that. I'll offer him 35. And see what he says to that. Frimpong. He wants another 3 years at 10. That's fine. That's what he's already on. Fabiano. Mikel. Probably not going to need him. Wellington Silver, probably not going to need him. Don't see him. And Sanya. What does Sanya want? He wants another year at 70, so yeah, we'll offer that to him. That's fine. So we're not committing any extra money out, and you know, it's just extending their contracts. We can always look to sell them on if we feel that we don't need them in the squad. It's better to sell them than to let them go for free, which is why I might consider signing up DRB. Even if we're not going to need him, we could maybe sign him and then sell him. So here we go anyway, next match up here against Everton. Game's coming thick and fast here, just a couple of days after the City game, so might need to make a couple of changes. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Patelski's a little tired. We'll bring on Giroud, and we'll start with Ziki here in place of Ozil. And we will also start Arteta to the Wilshere and Bakali there, so we'll give Podolski a rest this week. Got a couple of wingers, midfielder. Also going to give Ozil a rest as well, because we've got another game just like a couple of days later, so that should be okay. We'll see how we get on here, and hopefully keep our winning streak going. Okay, so here we go, another match at the Emirates in the Premier League, this time against Everton. Everton are a pretty decent side. You know, new regime this year under Roberto Martinez. Going quite well in the league at the moment, so definitely not going to be the easiest to games. But again, you know, if we can play to our abilities, there's no reason why we can't get a result here. Ross Barkley there with a cross in, and the header by Jelovic is saved by Szczesny. Everton are through, are they? Oh, that's a really, really good chance for Barkley. Oh, Teta, great first touch to get away from him. Ball there towards Sal. He's gone first time. Oh, what a finish by Marco Sal. His 6th goal of the season. And that angle was so tight, but he's found a way to squeeze it past Tim Howard. Good little through pass there from Arteta. Thought he needed to hit first time, and that touch taking it away, but he found the far corner. Great goal. 1-0. And there we go, that's half time. So just the 1 goal in it at the moment. Marco Sal with a very smart finish on 35 minutes. We've it's been a pretty even first half. Not huge amounts happened. There you go. You can see from there. Possession slightly, pretty even, but slightly in Everton's favour. Both had two shots. Both had one on target. The passing from both sides has been very good, but as you can see, most of the game has been happening in the middle of the park so far, which is reflected in the shots. But at the moment we've got that all-important lead, so let's just keep it up for the second half. Rosicky to take in towards Ranocchia, and that's a great header right at the start of the second half. Just what Arsenal needed. That second goal is some insurance. Whipped in corner from Rosicky, and Ranocchia towers above two Everton defenders to put that header home. 2-0. Corners come in and just about away, but only as far as the edge of the area. Gibson! Oh, that's a great strike and a great finish. Everton now straight back in it. The ball was only half cleared and it fell to Gibson on the edge of the area. And he had no hesitation in taking that shot on, and it snuck in off the upright. So 2-1. Ramsey. Ramsey's gone for goal. Ah, that's a good save. Rosicki's take another corner here. Towards Arteta, and it's comfortably saved by the keeper. It's a great ball in. Oh, it's so unlucky. It's a great low cross there by Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Sal gets a toe on it, and it is just wide of that far post. Great running here. Bakali. Is he through? Oh, well saved. It's blocked. Oh, Rosicky just couldn't follow up on that rebound. The cross has come in. It's not away properly. Still not away. And still not away, but luckily for us, the referee's blown the final whistle. That was a really nervous last couple of moments, but we managed to hold on for the win there. 2-1. So pretty even game. Everton gave us a very good game there. They had their chances, as did we, and at the end of the day we were just able to hold on for that win. So possession fairly even. They just about edged it. Shots on target, they had just the 2. We had the 7 on target, and the passing was good from both sides. So yeah, we maybe a little lucky to get the win there. We did have a few chances at the end as Everton were pushing for that equaliser, but we just weren't quite able to snatch it. But in the end, it didn't matter. We still held on to that 2-1 lead, and that's another win in the league now. We're really looking good here. Okay, so these games seem to be coming thick and fast. Look at that, we've got another game on the Friday, another game on the Sunday. This is the kind of thing you would expect Christmas and New Year, not before the Christmas. So we're going to have to make wholesale changes for that game in the next video. We'll really need to step up our search for this new central midfielder if Arteta is going to be leaving us. So we will continue that. And like I said previously, do let me know who we should be looking for. And is central midfield the only position we should be looking for? We obviously got that extra 10 million from qualifying for the knockout stages of the Champions League, so we are going to have 16 million plus if we sell, the kind of players that we could be saying, Arteta maybe, Diaby maybe. We could have that bit extra money. Do just let me have your thoughts in the comments. If you've liked this video, please do like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you later.